You feel me? You
Gotta settle in.
We gotta get ready. Let's get this.
getting a little hot.
How long does it have
come
to be
on,
cold
man.
outside before
man.
it's actually gonna be comfortable up here?
It's just just gotta get this shit going.
You gotta bring the showbiz vibes, brother.
This is the showbiz.
Life,
Dude, the biz.
life steps on your toes sometimes, man.
Life steps on more than just your toes, man.
And you gotta pull a shoe off and look and see. Is my toe bleeding?
Oh, no, my toenails fell
Or not?
off. I've already told you this.
Wait.
They are gone.
And you know what though?
Go ahead.
Wait,
It doesn't matter if your toe's bleeding.
can I
or
see?
not.
They grow back.
Oh.
I got.
Yeah, remember they grow
they
out.
up.
They grow
Wait,
out.
for real?
out.
Dude,
Wait, so they're like extra thick or what?
after the marathon, they just fell off. Yeah, and they
Like
happened to be most
all of them.
A lot of them did, and there was just happened to be toenails underneath them already.
We're not starting the show talking about toenails, first of all.
Hey, welcome back to Brickhause, the best podcast in the city. How y'all
Welcome to
doing, guys?
Joey's Toenail Cast.
Yeah, we're the fun guys. We got a lot of fungus.
Fun guys talking
Yeah.
about fungus.
That's how it happens, though, bro.
Okay. So wait, before we get to the turkey trot, turkey trot was first. So let's talk about the turkey trot. But I want to ask you if your Thanksgiving side was hitting like you remembered it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you say last week?
Stuffing /
Stuffing.
dressing.
Was
Well, okay, I had a pretty heated conversation about this. So, is dressing like a Southern thing?
I don't know.
I think so.
Because I said dressing in front of my girlfriend who's from Ohio, and she was like, "Oh, that's cute." And I was like, "What?" And then she told her friends, and she was like, and they laughed, and I was like,
See, personally,
so I was a
wouldn't
little
take that
upset
level
about
of
that.
disrespect.
Well, I was a little upset, but then I was like, okay, so you have stuffing? She's like, yeah, we have stuffing, and I was like, well, is it?
Hold on.
Is it in the bird?
Is it stovetop, though? Did they do that shit?
No, it's like homemade, but I asked her, I was like, are you pulling it out of a bird? Like, was it ever stuffed into anything? And she's like, no, but like it was supposed to be, like it was like, so it's always called stuffing. And I was like, well, a side dish can't have intentions. So that was my argument.
Not the star of the show.
So like, well, you can't say like, oh, the stuffing meant to be stuffed, but it was never stuffed in anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just like I should have been in the NBA. So
Yeah,
I'm still a
should've,
basketball
yeah.
player.
So I don't know.
Technically.
So she
I just didn't grow.
she thought it was weird that I called it dressing, and I was like, well, it's not. It's not stuffing if you didn't stuff it.
Well, see, I thought we established last week that these might be two different things. These are not the same thing.
Well,
What's
I don't. Did they taste the same?
I was gonna say, and they're made out of the same items.
Yeah.
So the only caveat has to be like,
It was stuffed or not?
yeah, was it or was it not stuffed?
I'm okay with that
It's just
definition.
it's like with dressing. I think they just put it on the turkey like the dress.
It's just dressed.
Dude, I didn't even think about it that
Dress
way.
the plate, right?
Holy shit. Yeah, it's like an accoutrement.
Yeah.
It's an accompaniment.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like this. We're working this out right here on the pod. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're establishing.
The dressing goes on the outside of the bird. Stuffing goes on the inside. That makes perfect sense.
Now we will look it up after this and find out if like there already is a definition. We're just making some shit.
I just like, I don't know. Like it seems like it's always made out of the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's just fucking stale ass bread and shit.
Yeah,
And it's delicious.
yeah,
Delicious.
Yeah, my
What was-
cornbread casserole was went hard. I'll put the recipe in the link.
Okay.
Super easy. Takes about like 8 minutes to make.
I was right, by the way. We had that at our,
Did
at our
you?
dinner too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
And the
it's
first
not-
time I had it was last year.
Okay,
So
but
it made a repeat. It came
shit's
back.
good, right?
It was good. Great.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's literally just like canned corn and like Jiffy mix and like 2 other things.
I saw a thing on Twitter today about like states' favorite pizza toppings.
Ooh.
Texas was pepperoni, but I want to say it was
Naturally.
Pennsylvania and somewhere else up there in that little area. It might have been Connecticut. Corn was the topping.
Stop.
Corn.
That sounds like some Ecuadorian shit. Like if you were gonna ask what the favorite pizza topping was on like a third world country, they would
Flies.
say corn. Yeah. Flies.
Delicious.
I don't think you get to choose if it's topped in flies when you're in a third world country. It just comes that way.
It hits though.
Flies and E. coli.
So wait. They just like corn's just another word for pepperoni up there.
No,
right?
corn. They put corn on their pizza.
Just loose.
Loose corn.
Loose corn, just kernels, just.
What else? What?
I mean, it's corn. I don't know what else you want me to say.
It's corn. Yeah, put that kid in. Let's get him on the podcast. What goes with it?
Cheese and bread and sauce, I'm assuming.
It's whack. Connecticut.
Like tomato sauce?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, just regular pizza.
It's a
Just
pizza
this
with
is
corn
what's
on
on
it.
top.
No. You said Pennsylvania?
I think
I heard Connecticut.
I'm not very good at my
Connecticut?
states, but I know it was up there.
I thought Connecticut was known for having like good pizza.
Yeah, but it might have been Rhode
They're close to
Island.
New York.
Or Rhode
They
Island.
should.
Rhode Island. If it was you, Rhode Island with corn, you're wrong.
Let us know in the comments
Yeah,
why you put corn
I'll
on
have
the
to
pizza.
look this up and tell you the right states. But
I need to know what else goes with it. You can't just the number one topping cannot be corn. I won't allow it.
Well, it says the favorite topping of every state, and corn was their topping.
It
Could
has
you
to
say
be Nebraska.
Because like, if, think about like a Gaddy's Nebraska. That's too low hanging, or Iowa, one of those.
You want me to try
Yeah.
to find
But
this?
think about
Yeah.
this. Think about like
It's like
Gaddy's. The best Gaddy's combination is
pepperoni
pepperoni
hamburger.
and hamburger. So,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe it's like the way they limited the one. So maybe there's corn and something else,
Nah,
and
dude,
we're
it's
just
the
like,
favorite.
oh well, yeah. But if you could only say one, maybe they said corn.
Nah.
But just corn and cheese and sauce, like dog. That's just
Yeah, I don't know. That's disgusting.
that's like when you're mad broke and you order a cheese pizza and then your mom like opens a can of corn and dumps it on there. It's like when you had ramen growing up and she would like. My mom would like cut up hot dogs
I found it.
and throw like frozen
Try to-
vegetables.
try
in
to-
it.
You tell
She's
me
like,
what state
gourmet.
these are. You tell me what state those are. They're in blue over there.
Dang. So Joey's showing me a physical map of the United States, and I got to tell him what state it is. That is
Is that Pennsylvania?
that's Pennsylvania, and let's not leave him out. West Virginia.
West Virginia?
West Virginia.
There's got to be a Pittsburgh.
How are
thing.
they even eating corn over there? They don't have any teeth.
Yeah, over there they put fries on salad over there. Over there in Pittsburgh.
That I'm not mad about. It's not nothing
Sounds
like
like-
dressing up a salad with some fries. You're like, I'm eating healthy today. Like, salad,
Yeah, I
fries on the side.
have a family member that used to always think she was eating healthy when she would get a salad and put a whole bottle of Italian dressing on it. She'd make some fucking soup with it. Italian soup.
You got to put it through the salad spinner
Yeah.
afterwards.
Italian hits.
She always wanted to go to super salad, and then she made her
Hey.
soup into a
Soup
soup.
and salad.
Oh, R.I.P. Super Salad. That place kind of slapped. They had that blueberry like bread that
I don't know if I ever had that.
well, you probably never will now.
Very true.
I don't know if that's a thing anymore. So you said West Virginia and
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
All right.
So Connecticut, you're off the hook. But
If y'all if y'all are from
Apologize
there,
to New Haven.
yeah.
let us know what goes with the corn. It can't just be corn. Like,
Maybe it's in the replies.
yeah, Google a corn pizza or something because there's like, I don't know what you could put with that to like make it okay.
I think it's just corn pizza, man.
You know what might be
I think
kind of
they like corn
slapping?
pizza.
Like elote pizza.
Oh, I'm gonna have to rule that out.
Nah.
So-
Unless like the cream is like not mayo. It's like
Well, you just
crema
put
or
it
something.
on afterwards.
This girl says,
Don't heat
corn,
it up.
I've lived in PA for almost 29 years, and I've never put one kernel of corn on my pizza. And B. Dean Barry says,
B. Dingberry shouts out.
I've been here since '08 and have literally never seen it.
So this is like a troll picture. Then maybe it's like a troll
Right.
map.
Yeah.
Is there any other wacky shit that's on there besides corn?
Carrots?
No,
that's in
that's
New
wrong.
Mexico.
New Mexico, they're eating carrots on their pizza.
I mean,
they're not
everything-
doing that.
They don't even have carrots in New
Everything
Mexico.
else is like fine. Oh, someone put tuna on pizza.
Dude, no, they didn't.
It's his favorite toppings by state.
What's the website?
One Bite frozen pizza available at Walmart. So this is by Barstool.
Dude, this is fake news again. This is like when you reported on.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
This is like the
about
last
that
time. This is. We gotta do some research. We're sorry. This
we
is
apologize
not
in advance
accurate.
if that map was fake.
It's not.
But we're calling out whole states, man. We gotta be careful.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, if you're eating corn on pizza, I'm kind of with Joey.
Yeah.
Or if you're putting a carrot on a pizza, like that's somehow worse than corn.
I agree.
Black olives are still worse than all of them. I hate olives on a pizza.
Not worse than
Ooh,
carrots.
I'd rather have a carrot pizza than a black olive pizza. I like carrots. I don't like
All right,
black
next
olives.
episode.
Yeah, we're gonna do a
We're
taste
making
test.
some wacky pizzas.
Yeah. But all right, yeah. So Thanksgiving sides were hitting.
Wait, what was
nobody
yours?
had corn pizza. Mine?
Yeah, what was you were
dressing, or
dressing,
aka stuffing.
No, fuck stuffing. And unless it was stuffed in a bird, it's dressing.
Yeah, it wasn't stuffed.
Right.
It
was that shit.
Damn delicious.
Yeah.
And you gotta put the cranberry sauce on it too.
Dude, yes.
No.
Yeah, Joey said no. Joey's wrong.
Wait,
no
are you
cranberry
cranberry
sauce.
from a can?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
Team
No
can.
cranberry.
Yeah.
All right.
Straight from the can.
I hate the stuff. I hate the band. I hate them all. I hate all.
Dude, the cranberries. R.I.P. She died in the bathtub.
They all do, man.
Seems like a good spot.
They, like them and who? Her and who else?
Whitney Houston, Aaron Carter,
Dude, Aaron Carter.
that girl from that one show that everybody watched on Netflix.
Wait, there's another one?
No, I don't know. No,
Oh,
I mean,
no.
like in the show.
Oh, okay. Aaron Carter. Let's be honest. He died of.
It's a conspiracy, man. They came after him, bro. That's what everybody on TikTok says.
Dude, it's a fucking air duster. They found a bunch of air duster cans.
dude. That sounds
And then he drowned in the bathtub. Like, you know how you can avoid drowning in a bathtub? You sit up.
Take a
Like-
shower.
don't take baths.
Yeah. Well, you
Grow up. No, I'm just kidding.
sit up.
I
You
don't want to
up.
sit in dirty human soup.
Dude, that's the favorite topping of of Wisconsin.
I like air duster on my pizza.
Yeah.
I have to freeze the top before I eat it.
Oh.
All right, man.
What?
Tell us about the turkey trot.
Shit.
That was a very long.
Did you lose any toenails?
No toenails were lost in
Okay.
in this time. I'm wearing the shirt.
Oh.
Got a new
Shout out.
shirt. Yeah.
What was your number?
Shit.
8675309.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know, but I'm gonna turn that thing in for a buy one get one free sandwich. So I know that.
You just take your number in?
Yeah.
All right.
And then there's one on the book.
This
they
is
give
a
you
PSA for anybody watching that.
So you get 2 coupons.
How do they know you don't just print one out?
Because the number is like pretty huge. It's pretty cool.
I don't think
Were those even words?
This-
The numbers
the number's pretty cool, man.
The
I was
numbers
just gonna roll
are
with it.
what each? What?
The numbers are letters. Man. It was raining all morning. It rained a lot, actually.
Oh shit! I didn't even think
yeah,
about that.
it wasn't cold. It was just raining, so my feet got very, very wet.
Do you have like a jacket on or something?
I mean, I had like some dry fit, like sleeves on,
Okay.
leg sleeves.
It's just too much wind resistance.
How long did it take you?
43 minutes and 36 seconds.
Okay, so you weren't like out there getting soaked. You were under an hour. Okay.
Well, I had to wait for the ladies.
Ooh,
They came in about 30 minutes later than I did.
how drunk were you by the time they showed up?
Nah. I wish.
Just snacking on a turkey leg.
I wish.
So was it like
I almost threw up at the end, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because for some reason I always trick myself and I see the 1 mile finish line and forget that you have to turn and finish over there on this side. So it's like another quarter mile. So I'm sprinting down the bridge and then I turn and I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm running and I'm just like, I have to slow down because it's like about to come out. And once I stop, I was dry heaving on the side of the grass.
So you didn't have anything in there. You were good.
Yeah, I mean, well, the night before I had we went to the movies and I had popcorn and a pretzel, and then I came home and I ate 2 honey buns and 2 Snickers.
That's why you ran your fastest time.
And some Pop-Tarts.
Ooh, what flavor?
Just the basic ass frosted
Brown
strawberries.
sugar.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
frosted strawberries. All right. Okay.
So no, I didn't throw up though. That was good.
That seems like still. How do you feel about the time?
I did better than last time, like a minute and a half.
Okay.
But I got 45 minutes, exactly last time.
All right.
I realized I'm not in shape at all for the marathon. My back hurt for the next 3 days. I almost threw up, so it's time to start working out. Right. Seriously. So today I went to go running. And I only ran 3.5 miles, so I didn't start off. It's all good. I was at the same place I was last year before I started training for the marathon, I think.
Okay, so you just got to turn it up from here on out?
Yeah, I still got like 3 months.
3 months?
2.5 months.
That's a long time, man.
Does that mean running every day?
Pretty much, for the most
every
part.
Every day? Okay. Damn. You're gonna have to you have to go like some shoe shopping or something like.
Yeah, I just got these.
Those are some freshies.
Yeah.
Well, is that what you'll wear in the marathon?
No, I'll probably get like 2 more by then.
Okay.
I think it's some brand new, like an NBA player. You know, they wear a new pair of shoes every night.
Yeah. Wait. So how many miles are you gonna get out of that pair?
I'll probably wear these for like another month and then get another one, and then get another one.
So like we're saying, on average, you run what 3 to 5 miles a day.
Yeah, but once I start training for real, I'm gonna start probably running like 10 to 15 a day.
Okay. Damn.
Once I get to like 15, I know I'm all right.
So you're talking like 300 miles for a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Once the back starts wearing out.
Well, yeah. I mean, you talk about your back hurting. Like I imagine like you can't just be going in wearing like junky ass shoes.
I gotta get some new ones all the time.
Yeah. Let's get you sponsored. Who?
I only run in Brooks.
Hey.
BROOKS. Let's take the spelling real quick. Yeah, BROOKS.
Hey, gotta get that right.
If you've noticed, I've been wearing a pair on every episode.
Ooh.
Had to retire some because they smell really bad.
Whoa.
I only wear Brooks.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. So you just gotta turn it up now?
Yeah, turn it up.
So how many miles you running tomorrow?
I'm probably gonna try to do 6 tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
I believe in it. You got it.
Yeah. No, you got this.
You got it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
gonna go for a solid 6 miles tomorrow.
Yeah, right after you say that.
No, I believe in you. I mean, obviously, you said you ran the marathon last year and you ran it faster than you anticipated, right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, why couldn't you do better this year? It's not like you have any injuries or anything.
I've put on so much weight since then. My body's just not responding well to the long
Wait, like,
runs.
for real, like, how much do you think?
Like last year, like when I ran the marathon, I probably played I weighed like 145, and right now I'm like pushing 170.
What? I mean, listen, I'm not laughing at it.
That's why you said
that's
I
a
had
good
body
amount
like,
extra.
And I had a body like a barrel like Danny DeVito just now. That's changing my shirt.
I didn't mean that in a mean way. I meant that in the nicest of ways. You're built like Joe Rogan,
Battletoad or something.
Just like
a barrel-chested man,
a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
I look like I should be in a circus, like in a freak show. I lift the
no,
one hand.
No, I don't think you're strong at all. I just think that you have
built like the Iron Sheik.
Bigger. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's probably the best comparison you can make. I mean, bigger chest, bigger lungs, right? That just means you can.
I don't know.
That's your scientific advantage.
Yeah. He's got triple lungs. He's like the Lance Armstrong of turkey trots.
Trying to get the 7 back-to-back titles.
He's like Lance Armstrong with double lungs and both balls. Well, yeah. I mean, okay. So do you think between now and then? Do you think you're gonna lose weight, or you're just going to?
Yeah, I'll probably lose weight.
Just tank through.
I'll probably stop drinking again, like I did last time.
Yeah. Okay. But do you? So that's what I was gonna ask. Is like, do you think you'll lose enough weight to be back where you're at last year, or do you think that you will have to train harder to carry more weight the same distance?
Both.
Okay.
So we're talking about power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're increasing your power output.
Lines of pre-workout.
Hey, he's gonna run through a brick wall.
Yeah, all those tingles in my ears.
Yeah.
Pre-workout's fun. Like today, I used a little bit of pre-workout for my run, and
you get that like skin itch thing.
I'm gonna put my pants in.
Have we ever done any good science on what the hell?
What makes your skin itch?
What the hell pre-workout even is?
It's just all B12. It's niacin.
Okay, so it just flushes your skin. It doesn't really do anything then.
It's just it's a vascular dilator, right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, super safe.
Yeah, this is not a science podcast.
Yeah, take our medical advice.
Yeah.
When you want to rip your ears off, you know it's working.
When you're scratching, like
I've rubbed my ears before, and I've like torn them right here, and it's been bleeding.
Damn.
You rubbed your ears so vigorously.
He's delobed
that you tore your lobe off, and somehow we think this is safe.
It just like cut it right here.
What does the FDA think about this shit?
They don't.
They don't? Okay, all right.
They're like, you've taken the appropriate amount, sir. Okay, well, so you just got a little training to do. We'll see. We'll maybe we can do an update week to week. See where you're at.
Yeah.
Mark your times. I'll pick you up. Right. We'll see how heavy you are.
There you go. Actually, before we go on to anything else, shout out to Jay Lee, who came and chilled with us last week.
Thank you, Jay Lee.
We clapping it up. Let's clap it up for Jay Lee. Another banger interview. We appreciate it. So.
Yeah.
Love Jay Lee.
Yeah.
He's all right. No, shouts out. Appreciate you. Should we move on to the next?
Yeah.
What are we saying?
So I had a thought here. I was thinking the other day about how all of us came together. How did we even?
Dude, it's been a long time.
How did we get here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is not my beautiful work. Just got his copyright claimed.
Yeah. You did. So we're gonna do a musical number really quick, and Joey's gonna. So
do y'all have a definitive answer for y'all?
No, actually, I don't. I have a very fuzzy memory of how we all.
Algebra. Okay. It. And I remember the first day you had a shirt that said "Chick Magnet" on it.
So wait,
sick, dude.
Wait,
I'm gonna have to run that one back.
Grade.
Yeah, because we all this goes back to like we're talking
ninth
like
grade.
we're talking like school days at this point.
So we would have been like what 14?
Yeah.
14, 15, something like 14.
If we were born that day, we could be drinking right now.
Dude, I probably was drinking at that point.
Yeah, you probably were. No, we weren't.
So we met in Coach Lander's RIP. Coach Lander's math class.
Sure did.
I genuinely liked Coach Landers.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
I thought
was he mean or something?
No, he was very cool. And I recall having it was like a double period because we were like dumb at math.
Yeah. We had to get that extra period.
Yeah, they're like, all right, you go for one period and then you get like a 15-minute break, and they're like, come on back.
I think we would go to lunch. Right?
More math. Was there lunch in between? Dude, I don't think I would have come back if there was lunch in between.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, right.
Math before and after lunch.
Wait, no, yeah, you're right because
it was on the second floor up there.
Get to go to the bathroom during the passing period.
Yeah, go out there, holler at some broads.
Yeah. Chick Magnet shirt on.
Yeah, dude, just slaying poon. 14 years old. Yeah, and then like I said, I also remember that we would play dice in that class.
Yeah.
we would finish our tasks,
our packets
or whatever
of easy questions.
Yeah, Coach Landers was a very hands-off teacher, which is probably the reason we were in that math class in the first place. But he was like, all right, he would teach for like 20 minutes. He'd give us a packet. We'd finish our packet. And then I feel like there was times when I would literally have a whole second period where I would have nothing to do. So we were literally go up against the air conditioning unit and play dice.
I remember we had that one kid, Ryan Palmer, in our class. He used to act out Bring It On scenes all the time.
Dude.
You need that.
We had this sub for a full week one time.
Yeah.
And I guess him and the sub started just beefing, and the sub tried to bite his hand one time.
Oh man!
Wait, what?
Ryan Palmer was the original sassy, young kid, and I do remember that he would get into it with the we didn't dislike Ryan, but he was like kind of like on the outskirts of the group.
He was super annoying.
But as soon as you get a fucking like a substitute teacher in there, Ryan's like, that's the dude. That's the dude. Yeah. Because he would talk shit to a substitute better than anybody. He was so sassy. Man, he's got to be out there somewhere still.
Somewhere.
How did
He's probably in the new Bring It On horror movie.
Lead me right up to the moment when the teacher tried to bite him.
Because he would go outside. Like it was like a sub for a while, and like him and the girls were going outside of the classroom for some reason, just like hanging out outside.
Yeah, telling secrets.
He was like, come in, and I guess the teacher just had enough of him, so Ryan tried to like open the door from the outside, or pulled it open. And the teacher was trying to shut it, like pull it closed, and the teacher just tried to bite his hand off the doorknob.
Ooh.
And we're all just because we sat right there by the door in the first two rows, and we're all like, "Oh my god, is he really gonna bite him?"
Incredible.
That's where you sit the goons. You're like, all right, you can't be too far into the classroom because I'm inevitably gonna kick you out. So I've got to have you as close to the door as possible. Yeah.
If only we had cell phones during this.
Oh, we did.
See a video.
Oh man, no.
Not that.
We had.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
We had the snake phone.
I was gonna say I had a Nokia brick. I think,
me too.
Yeah.
dude, I might have had a Motorola Razr.
Fire. You can get a 1x1 pixel picture of that or a video.
You ever seen a titty and
just one?
No. Yeah, it's just like 2 pixels is a whole nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those okay. So yeah, Landers. Were we in any other classes?
I don't think ever.
So wait, were y'all actually friends from that class? Because
I think also because Aaron Goodwin ran track. I mean cross country with me
cross
too.
country. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I and then also like he knew you and I played football with you, but. Because that's how you and I met was
y'all met with the coach that ran away with the daughter, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, why you jumping? You're jumping way too far.
I'm glad that you know that story. I'm glad you know that story, dude. That was like it. Thinking back,
beginning of that. Then
so this was like 2000, right? Probably 2000. Like so
sixth,
when we were playing football, would have been like 98 or 99.
Yeah, this is like little Pee Wee football with the giant Darth Vader helmet.
We played Oak Hill Rams football. We were Oak Hill. Well, you were white. We were white. Yeah. Oak Hill Rams white because we were actually good at football. That was the good team. And then I think there was the green and then the gold. Gold was the trash kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we played Oak Hill Rams white, and yeah, we had a dude.
We had a coach.
Yeah,
who
he was already kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, he was crazy. He was pretty crazy. Should I say his name? Can I say his name? Coach Wade.
Fuck it. He's not gonna see this.
Yeah,
I mean,
he might.
He's probably in prison by now if he's a.
Actually, he's not because I know somebody who saw them like way years after, and they were a happy family.
They're still together.
Everything, yeah.
Dude.
So basically,
well, I need an update on this.
So for anybody who is listening,
anybody who played Coach Wade's Oak Hill Rams white team 1998,
1998,
he ran off,
with
one of the other coach's daughters, Like one day we came to practice and Coach Wade was just not there,
like a young daughter.
This is like a Lolita like situation. This is very bad.
Like the man was like 30,
probably
mid 30s, mid 30s, and the girl was like 17.
17. And so we came to practice one day, and it was just a very somber mood. Coach Wade was not there.
What was the other coach's name?
I don't remember
Coach
his name,
Daddy.
His son was on.
Oh dang, that's probably what she was calling Coach Wade after.
Yeah, and so her dad was a coach too, so she would always come to practice and like just hang out with us.
Yeah,
and,
just to pick up Coach Dick.
Come on, man,
dude. I remember this happening and being like, "What?"
Yeah,
like so.
shocking.
Coach Wade was first of all, he was already like kind of a crazy person.
Yeah,
because he was what Desert Storm.
He
would talk about Desert Storm all the time.
Desert Storm stripper that he used to know.
Yeah, desert and then storm. Yeah, it was 2 strippers.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would like run wind sprints with us. I remember.
Yeah, and he would run backwards and try to beat us running forward.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a real showboater, smoking a bunch of middle schoolers in full pads as a 30-year-old man, a 16-year-old after having served in Desert Storm.
Which was over in like 30 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, he's super honorable dude. Taught us everything we knew about football. No, I didn't actually have anything against him. I just remember that happening and being like, "Yo, this is fucking weird." Yeah. Because that's not something you're supposed to find out when you're in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Well,
this was in 7th. This is before that.
Had to be like.
Well, you and I were.
No, because
we were playing 7th grade football in 7th grade.
Oh, okay. So it was like 5th or 6th then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so even more to my point.
Yeah.
That's not something you're supposed to find out when you're in 5th grade.
No.
That your 30-year-old coach is like a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember her coming to practice and being like, "Oh, she's like, she can get it," and she was, but not from us.
She didn't run away with y'all.
No, she was not impressed by our forward running. It was more the backward wind sprints.
Now we know why he was doing it,
dude.
Trying to impress.
Worked out.
Anyway, that's a very side tangent story about.
So yeah, that's how you and I met.
Yeah, yeah.
And Joey knew the whole story because obviously the story is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, I still feel like some time went by. We didn't go to middle school together.
No, y'all two did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And we ended up in high school, and then I feel like I had a similar kind of thing. I don't know if it was a chick magnet shirt, but it was something like that. You had like
It was a dick magnet.
like a necklace or something on. I don't know if I didn't recognize you right. It was like a puka shell. You know, remember those shells?
He had a no limit chains.
And I was like, who does this guy think he is with this little puka shell necklace?
Y'all are really fucking me up right now.
You went to Bailey and came out with some puka shells.
Yeah, I got a Bailey. Y'all got a fucking Covington, and y'all are like all cool and shit. I guess I go to Bailey and hang out with too many white kids.
These were hot at the time though,
dude.
So it's all right. I'm just saying,
You know how many pukas it takes to cover this neck?
That's why they stopped making them.
Yeah, dude.
They already scraped the whole floor bottom, sea bottom.
Wait, so go ahead. What else? What happened? Did I like bust out of it or what?
The necklace?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, you were just drawn to my swag.
I was just like, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Thinks he's all swaggy with this puka shell necklace. And I was like, wait, that's Kyle. And then
yo.
Like, yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, you remember Coach Wade? And I was like, yeah. Okay, all right. I guess I was like making some serious impressions on y'all. I don't remember what y'all were wearing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No,
I feel like a real douche.
But yeah,
I don't know what I was wearing either.
Yeah.
All right. I was just swagged out. I can't help it.
And then we ended up becoming friends, and then we were college roommates, and we invented Uber Eats.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it the other day. I don't remember his name, but do you remember we had multiple college roommates, but the stinky one? No.
Oh.
The white one.
Do
you remember his name?
No.
I don't remember his name either. I just remember that we at some point turned him on to vanilla vodka.
Oh.
Bro.
Yes.
And then this fool was pounding vanilla vodka and Coke all day until he dropped out.
Yeah.
He built a porch outside of his window. Do you remember that? What? He would open his window and there was a porch that he would go sit on. Do you remember that? It was like outside by the fence.
What
like,
did he make this out of? All vanilla vodka bottles?
Yeah, it was Smirnoff boxes.
No, I don't. I've never heard this story.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I remember him. He just drove him to alcoholism until he dropped out of school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's no, yeah. He I remember because it was us and Nikki D.
Yeah.
And
Shout out
then
to Nikki D.
Yeah, shouts out
San Antonio
Nikki D.
legend.
Yep. And Nikki D had this room, and then homeboy, I can't even remember his name, had the other room, but Nikki D every Friday would play what was it? Everybody's working for the weekend.
He would open his window and play it for anybody who was walking by.
He was like rocking out, like
people. Yeah.
Like after he finished his classes on Friday.
Yeah.
And inevitably, homeboy is like already smashed on vanilla vodka and cokes.
I don't remember his name.
I didn't
even remember he was our roommate until you just said it right now.
Yeah. And he would keep his vanilla vodka in the freezer and just be like, have a cup on him at all times. But I remember he had this, like, we all had a window that would go out of our room to like outside. But I remember he had this window that he would like slide the window up and he would like climb out the window, and he built like a little platform that he would.
Built it out of like pizza boxes?
It was wood. It was like wood. Like, I don't
remember this.
He was industrious. I don't know.
Blew all the glass in the vodka bottles.
I guess, man.
Yeah, he built it was a floating raft made out of old, bottles. But yeah, we were.
I really don't remember his. Hey, comment below if you if we're talking about you.
Yeah.
No, if it's you. If we're talking about you, comment below.
Nikki D, if you're watching, what was that guy's name? Yeah, and then we would just
don't remember him, but I hope he's doing well wherever he's at.
He's not.
Probably not.
Doubt it.
We can hope.
He's at the arch.
Very possibly. Yeah, he was one of those kids. If I remember correctly, he was like an Air Force kid or something, and his parents were kind of his parents were never around because they were like kind of all over.
Yeah,
and
one of those make friends in every city.
Yeah,
kids
yeah. So he didn't have any like real friends, and then we like hung out with him a little bit, and we were all like kind of party people, and we started drinking, and then he was like, "Oh, this is alcohol," and he went right off the deep end.
Like stop going to class. Giving us too much credit for his alcoholism.
No, it sounds like it's just enough credit.
Yeah,
you showed him vanilla vodka.
I'm trying to remember. I think
this was maybe.
Like he built a patio out of vanilla vodka bottles.
Dude,
that part is made up. So
this is
the story's already gotten telephoned.
This is 2005. This is like the onset of vanilla vodka. Like,
that's true. Favorite vodkas,
yeah.
Nobody wants that,
dude. That's college for you.
Yeah, but I glossed over it though. We just like give me 30 seconds. We did invent Uber Eats.
Yeah, for sure.
We were gonna have it was gonna be a dispatch. Mm-hmm. You were supposed to call the car. The cars were already out driving around. I know you know this, but I'm just giving it to the people.
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna drink my beer while you tell the story.
To go for it. You call the cars.
Yep.
You tell them like, hey, I got an order in.
Yep.
They want Whataburger. This is the order. You got to go pick it up, and then this is where you take it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was like a switchboard. We were gonna do like an old operator system or something, but
it was just call your homie up that's out on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all had that friend.
I remember talking like in depth about it because there was like two places you could go off of like UTSA Boulevard or like because it was like McDonald's was like the late night place, and there's like Whataburger, and then there was like maybe one other place like Chacho's or Palapas or something, and then it's like we're like, dude, what if we just didn't have to leave? And you're like, but they don't deliver, and you're like, but what if they did? It was
we should have got some capital. Dude, we should have got some seed money, you know?
Yeah. We should have been doing that.
Y'all should have just done it yourselves, man. Just give your number out, you know?
Dude, this
like
was also
this guy.
This was also kind of before apps and shit.
Yeah,
too.
so we didn't have the framework. You know,
You just gotta make a business card and leave them. Hey, we'll go get the shit for you.
Yeah, pickup boys.
That was the plan.
Pickup boys.
Them drive-through daddies.
Drive-through daddies. Hell yeah.
We had the plan. We just needed the platform.
Yep. So yeah, basically, like this was like pre-Rita and Katrina even. Because I remember just getting down for Rita and Katrina. We partied hard, and then out of the woodwork, all these fools from New Orleans came, and they were just like in San Antonio, and you're like, whoa. What? Yeah, the goonery like stepped up like a whole other level.
Those some the Wodays show.
Yeah, where my Wodays at? Them drive-through Wodays. Yeah, no, those are the days. If only we had capitalized on our ideas.
Yeah, we're suing. So basically, all I have to say is we're gonna sue for an idea that you guys never knew that we had, and that we never were gonna implement.
We spoke it into existence.
I do that all the time. I sue everybody for everything I made up a long time ago.
There you go. We put it out into the ether, and what's his name? Chuck Palahniuk or Chad, or what's the guy who invented Uber? He stole it from us.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He stole our idea.
Chuck Palahniuk? Like,
yeah, not that guy. He's an author, not him.
The guy that wrote Fight Club.
Yeah, some kind of name like that.
And also, they stole our idea, basically. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So
that's our origin story, basically.
Yeah, how we all started hanging out together.
We just started hanging out. I don't know about. I just ask you, did you watch the Cowboy game all the time? I just remember that.
That's true. Yeah.
This was in middle school?
Yeah, he was a Cowboy fan. So I used to always ask him, you see the Cowboy game? And that's how we became friends.
We bonded over the Cowboys going 5-11 repeatedly.
Like, just like, fuck, man.
Are we talking about, these were like the
Dave Campo years?
I was
just a repeated thing. And then
who was the quarterback? Was it
which one?
Yeah, no, we
Chad
were
Hutchison.
Yeah,
this is the
Ryan Leaf. You had what was
Drew Henson,
dude,
Quincy Carter.
Quincy Carter. That's who I was trying to think of.
Tony Banks was on the practice squad for a little bit.
Yeah,
dude.
Cocaine Quincy Carter,
dude.
Everybody that came through. Vinny Testaverde for a little bit.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Randall Cunningham.
Yep.
Dude, Randall Cunningham on the tail end of his career.
Everybody. I'm surprised Dante Culpepper never played for the Cowboys.
Are you sure he didn't? Because I don't know. Think
we
a
might
little
have signed
harder.
him for a minute. Yeah. It's like Andy Dalton now. You're like, oh, remember when Andy Dalton played for us last season?
Oh man,
like,
he did. Right?
Yeah, for literally like 4 snaps. And then
he played that one game. I remember he played a few games, didn't he?
Yeah, he played whenever Dak was out.
Yeah, like the whole season that Dak broke his ankle, right?
No, Dak broke his ankle, and then Andy Dalton like had a major concussion like the next game.
Yeah,
and then we went to
Gucci.
Yeah,
Gucci Danucci.
Dude, Danucci, the most terrified quarterback I've ever seen play in the NFL.
While we're on the subject of people that we forgot played for Dallas Cowboys, let's talk about T.O. knocking out a heckler.
Yes,
please, let's do it,
dude. Yeah. So, in case you haven't seen it, T.O. knocked out a crackhead outside of CVS this last week.
We got a video queued up right here, courtesy of TMZ Sports.
Thanks, TMZ.
Yeah, don't copyright us, TMZ.
Oh, here we go.
You're trying to press play on the actual screen.
Yeah, I don't know.
So. Wait, what? I don't even know where this happened. I just remember seeing it and sending it to y'all and being like, yo, T.O. knocked out some dude outside of CVS.
Yeah, shout out to whoever filmed this, by the way.
Yeah.
You're great. But, see, look, he didn't even really...
That little,
it's very like a slapping punch that
lands. It's like he dropped him.
Dropped him.
And then he gets up and you can tell he's like, yo.
And see, I didn't even notice the guy didn't have a shirt on until once he actually stands up again. Like, I'll see him stand up in a second. But
there he is.
See, And then I'm like, oh, he don't even have a shirt on. This isn't. I thought it was just like a shit talking fan or something, but this guy seems like maybe.
Well, evidently it progressed from inside the CVS to outside the CVS.
So he had a shirt on to begin with, maybe.
No,
you can't get inside CVS without a shirt.
Well, what neighborhood are we in?
Honestly, I have a rule. I don't go to CVS's at night.
I don't go to CVS with a shirt on. That's my rule. So. I mean, I feel like it just depends where you're at. Because who at CVS, if you walk in without a shirt on, depending on what neighborhood you're in, who's going to stop you at CVS?
Working there until you get out.
They're going to be like, hey, get out. Dude, and then you're this guy that decides to fight fucking T.O. Like...
Dude, I'm trying to get a paycheck. I'll fight T.O.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're willing to fight an NFL Hall of Famer... The chick behind the counter at CVS telling you to leave isn't going to be enough.
Get old neckbeard over here.
I think that's the guy. He works there. Oh, no.
Does he? In his tall tee? That's a CVS issue tall tee?
You're not getting out of the store with any merchandise if I'm working there, though. You know, you got to go through me to buy anything, though. You're just walking around in there.
Yeah, dude, where are you going to get your sours at?
Yeah. But see, the reason why I love this video... is because the first thing that it brought to my mind was like fans need to be put in their place, you know. Joey,
I'm trying to fix this. There you go.
But fans need to be put in their place because one of the first things I thought of was like Malice at the Palace or something, you know.
Yeah.
Like fans are getting into fights with Ron Artest and everything.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like.
You got to keep in mind that these are superstar athletes.
Exactly.
Like, don't fight that guy.
And it starts with, like, when you're in the stands.
Yeah.
And you think that, you know.
You're part of the game. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like, these people that, like, train their whole life, like, you can do better than them. Or, like, they're trash or something because they play bad or something. When they spend, like, every waking moment, like, trying to train for this. These are, like, bad fathers because they spend so much time working on this.
Oh, I said that about LeBron all the time. That's how he went and made Space Jam 2.
Damn, Bronny, come on the podcast.
Instead of just telling his son, he made a movie about, I want to tell you something.
Ooh.
Fuck
you know,
that movie, too.
So, like, people always think they can do whatever they can do these things, and then, like, it escalates sometimes. It's like talking trash to people on the field because you know they're not going to come up there and do anything to you.
Yeah.
So I love to see this video where I don't know what he said to him, you know.
Yeah, no telling.
To think you can go up against these people that are like finely tuned machines.
Told him to stop dancing on the CVS star in the middle of the
I love seeing fans get punched.
Yeah, man. Like what
was his name? That was Jeff Teague, right? Was that his name?
What's
George Teague? What's his name?
Yeah. Dude, George
Teague.
Whichever Teague you are.
That was a Teague.
Yeah.
That was a Teague.
Dude. Yeah. He got teagued up. Yeah. Don't fight superstar athletes. Like that we shouldn't have to tell you that.
T.O.'s like 48 years old too, and he'll still whoop your ass.
Yeah, and he probably still runs like a 4.4.
Yeah.
I bet y'all whoop his ass.
See? This is
all right, exactly next week on the podcast, Joey's throwing hands with the NFL Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
whatever.
We're gonna set it up.
I'm rolling my sleeves up right now.
Would you fight OBJ on a plane?
If he was going in and out of consciousness, yeah. Just to get behind him and just.
Yeah, that's like Mike Tyson. I fought that one dude on the plane.
See, I wouldn't fight Mike Tyson, but I'd fight a receiver.
Who would?
We saw the guy who would.
Yeah.
He ended up with a lump on his head.
Yup. But back to OBJ, if you haven't heard.
He got kicked off of an American Airlines flight for going in and out of consciousness.
Yeah, flying out of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, he says that he was just falling asleep and it was all blown out of proportion. But
so will he not put his seatbelt on or something?
They said they were trying to wake him up to put his seatbelt on, evidently, but he was literally like unconscious.
See, he's like leaving Miami. You know.
Yeah,
we've already seen him on a boat in Miami before.
Yeah, boy, dude, didn't he? That was licking the toilet seats and shit,
bro. What?
Is that not the same one? Is that not? Hold on. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn.
Is a different OBJ you're thinking of?
No. Yeah, that was Orenthal Benjamin James. No. No. Dude, am I the only one? Hold on.
I don't know.
No, hold on.
Who is
the chick?
Oh, damn. Dude.
I have no idea where you're going with this. You keep going, but I'm gonna keep talking about this. So he was falling asleep on the plane. He says he was just, he was tired. I've been on a plane when you're like nodding, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But usually you like snap awake because you're on a plane and you can't get comfortable and actually fall asleep. So I don't know. Was he on something? I don't know. But I predicted that this was not going to stop Jerry from wanting to sign him still.
Oh, no.
And Jerry said he doesn't care. He straight up came out and was like, nah, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, we were talking about the cocaine cowboys, baby.
Yeah. Because they've all been like actively recruiting him, so... I don't think.
Yeah, he was supposed to be flying to New York to talk to New York, right?
Is that where he was going?
He was. Well, he was supposed to talk to the Giants first, and then
the Bills. And the
yeah,
Cowboys.
and then he was supposed to talk to the Cowboys. So
he's not coming to the Cowboys then.
No, that's the last stop, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. We still got a chance. OBJ, just keep your eyes open on the plane.
Yeah,
or fly private.
That's expensive. I don't know. Doesn't sound like he was doing anything wrong.
I don't know.
Man trying to get some shut eye,
Joey's just a man trying to pass out unconscious in public.
He's not driving the plane, bro. You got this, right? Can I go to sleep? Cool.
Unconscious is the word that like concerns me. Because they're like, yo, he was unconscious. Like,
you're unconscious when you're asleep. That's unconscious.
But I could poke you and wake you up. Like,
OBJ, man, I'm taking up for you, bro.
I mean, you
were just trying to get some shut eye, man.
I just want to know. Maybe there's some misinformation going around. I don't know. All I know is what I read, and
I don't read that well.
Yeah, boy.
I did read something pretty crazy today. Did y'all see that they some French scientists that they have revived some 48,000-year-old zombie virus, so they keep referring to.
You said 48,000?
48,000-year-old, so it's a little old.
Yeah.
What are they?
So, okay. So it's not that they, like, revived it, right? It's just that
they
got into some ice and it, like I said,
I don't read very well. I don't know what... I just like the word revive to me means
is this like a human virus?
They had to revive OBJ on a plane to get him his ass off, right?
So it was going in and out of consciousness.
He was at 48,000 feet. So is this like a human virus?
It's a virus that has been locked away in the ice in Siberia for a very, very long time, and since it's melting over there, they've found it. I don't know how you find a virus either. I'm not very in science.
It just popped out.
So I don't know. Apparently, it can cause it's a big threat to
a hullabaloo.
It's like to living things.
Yeah, they keep saying this is gonna happen as the world gets hot.
Yeah,
like all these old
been hearing
viruses
this for a while.
From the dinosaur days. Or I guess that's not dinosaurs. That's like Flintstone days. It's not,
Dude, they're still dinosaurs.
True. You're right. I gotta know my history.
He's got that Barney Rubblitis.
Yeah, this is gonna make me have no neck. God damn it.
I don't know. That Betty Rubble didn't seem to care. She's kind of hot.
She gave him a lot of neck. I'm
sure. Dude, she got that pearl
right
necklace too.
Like your puka shells.
Yeah. She got them 9th grade puka shells going on.
Oh Lord!
Wait, it was a hot look.
So like, what about it? Like what? Like,
yeah, do we know what can happen? Like if you get a little bit of this virus in your nostril, what's going to happen to you?
Did somebody lick up the virus popsicle that they dug out of?
So it says scientists revived 48,000-year-old zombie virus buried in ice. Picture of a man.
Of a virus.
This is a thawing of ancient permafrost due to climate change and may pose a new threat to humans.
Told you.
According to researchers who revived nearly 24 viruses, 24, including one frozen under a lake more than 48,000 years ago, European researchers examined ancient samples collected from permafrost in the Siberia region of Russia. They revived and characterized 13 new pathogens Can't read, see? Don't read very well. When they termed what they termed zombie viruses and found that they remained infectious despite spending many millennia trapped in the frozen ground. Scientists have long warned that thawing of permafrost due to atmospheric warming will worsen climate change by freeing previously trapped greenhouse gases like methane, but its effect on dormant pathogens is less well understood. So let's see what this says about what it'll do to us. I guess they don't know anything. They just know that they got a virus.
Yeah, but it's infectious.
All right.
You don't know what it does when it infects you.
Don't get it.
Yeah, don't get it.
I have a couple of questions about that.
I got no more answers. That was about pretty much the end of the article.
Can you
just
call
a quote
it,
saying
now we're just going to recklessly speculate.
Yeah. Well, can you call it permafrost if it's melting? I think at that point it's just called frost, right?
Semi permafrost.
And also, if a lake's been frozen for 48,000 years, is it even a lake anymore?
It's turning back into one apparently.
Well,
it's a skating rink, I think.
Yeah, it's just an ice cube at that point.
Yeah.
Dude, that's nuts. If you don't think global warming is real, just listen to those numbers. Like, you're dumb.
48,000 years.
I remember when I was a kid, it would take longer for an ice to thaw on my counter. You know, I don't know.
What the hell what kind of science did you just try to bring to the podcast?
I'm just saying shit.
Gotta go back in time and time a cube now versus then.
Yeah.
You're trying to be one of those, one of the global cooling people, the people that always get mad. They say, back when I was back in the 70s, they said the ice age was coming.
It still is, dude.
Yeah.
It's just around the corner after we all die.
Yeah. If everybody just opened their doors, the AC on, I'll be right back.
Joey's got the plans.
Yeah.
Send Joey to the G8.
So everybody watching this Friday night around like 9 p.m., let's just open our windows with the AC on full blast. Let's cool this bitch back down.
Freeze some viruses back into their frozen lake.
We can come together, y'all. We can do this.
Yep. Solidarity.
Yeah.
So if the world is gonna freeze over tomorrow, what would be the last Christmas movie that you watch?
So wait a minute. If the world freezes over tomorrow, every day is gonna be Christmas after that. You can just keep it going.
Let's assume that that Netflix isn't gonna work.
Oh, okay.
So like tonight's the night, and it's Christmas season.
All right, there's only two answers to this.
Yeah.
It's Die Hard and Gremlins, and that's it. Oh wait.
See, I gotta,
That's probably it.
Die Hard
I don't
and
even
Gremlins
have
are
a
both
favorite
good
Christmas
choices.
movie. Why do y'all have favorite Christmas movies? Really? Y'all are in the Christmas cheer like that?
Nah, I just watched them.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then you gotta watch a Christmas movie, man. Literally a Christmas story.
Yeah.
Christmas Story. That's hot. I like
Did you watch Christmas Story? Christmas Story.
That
Christmas
one's
Story?
pretty tight. The like casual racism when they go to the Chinese food restaurant. Yeah.
They did it. Not me.
They're really like dating themselves. Yeah.
Do you remember that book when we were kids called The Five Chinese Brothers?
Yeah.
That book's just banned from like every elementary ever now.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss, right?
There it goes. Five Chinese brothers.
That was a Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Gary Paulson's Hatchet. And then it's
Lupita
like
Manana.
I was gonna say, "Are there God? It's me, Margaret."
I never had to read. I think they only made the girls read that one.
Or the dudes with puka shells. And then some super fudge.
Super Fudge. That was a good one.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, remember when they made a Fudge TV show?
Yo.
You don't remember that?
No.
Like on Saturday mornings, there was a Fudge TV show, and the first episode was about when he ate his brother's turtle, and he made turtle soup.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have to look this up.
All right, well, maybe, catch me on Twitch. We're watching Fudge.
Wait, where can you find this?
I'll find it. Don't worry.
Please send it to me.
I'm sure Jason knows where to find it. So let's look for this, Jason.
Okay. But back to Chris.
Yeah, like
what
fudge,
a tangent. No, it's got to be Home Alone, man. Home Alone.
Home Alone, it's a good one.
Home Alone all the way. When he walks up to the counter and he goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, is this toothbrush recommended by the American Dental Association?" And she's like, "I don't know." And then she calls the pharmacist over. She's like, "Hey, Bill."
See, I was concerned about whether this is even a Christmas movie because I'm like,
Trading Places?
There's no Christmas that even happens in the movie.
What are you talking about?
They're lost.
Okay, so who's lost?
I mean, he's lost from his family.
He's not lost. He's at the house.
Yeah, they lost.
That's why it's called Home Alone.
And he's fighting with burglars, bro. There's no.
But
Christmas.
what are they burgling? Christmas shit.
Yeah.
Christmas presents.
They're stealing Christmas presents.
No.
Yeah, it's Christmas movie.
Dude,
man.
what? They wouldn't be breaking in if it wasn't for Christmas.
I mean,
Everybody wouldn't be out of town on their holiday vacations.
so what do you think they don't work? You think the sticky bandits don't work the whole rest of the year?
They just that's
I think they're in jail a lot.
quarter 4 is the best quarter.
That's how they close out the year strong.
Sticky bandits.
Come on.
Is that
man.
just like your bar Gibson?
Yeah,
Quarter 4 is the
quarter
best
4. Maybe that's when we clean up. Yeah.
Maybe this is just my reaction to
They were the
the
wet bandits
Die
at the
Hard,
time.
the Die Hard thing. You know,
The Wet Bandits is Home Alone too, right?
No, because remember he sticks his hand in the
He changes
Salvation
it.
Army thing.
He's
Yeah,
the sticky
the sticky
bandit.
bandits.
That's part 2.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We got that flip flop last time.
Whoopsie daisies.
But
Yeah, that the woman with the pigeons on her always freaked me out, man.
I thought she was hot.
She did. I liked her accent. It was like kind of. Wasn't she the mom from Angels in the Outfield?
That's another fucked up movie right there.
Dude, I think
his dad literally told him that I'll see you again when the worst team in the MLB that will never win wins.
he tried it, didn't he? He tried it, didn't
Yeah. He's like, and I'll never have to see him again.
and I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
it takes God to send angels to make them win.
dude, that's the same woman, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember.
Dude, I'm fairly certain.
I just remember that. Like, I just remember I don't remember what movie I had, and it had like trailers before it. You know.
Yeah,
VHS.
that's Joseph Gordon-Levitt's debut fucking
It
movie.
was just constantly like I think it might have been like Sandlot, like watching it. And
Yeah.
always like watches that trailer before the movie, and he's like, God, if there is a God.
God!
To win a little.
Dude, so sad. And then they're like flying in. They're like, "Gah."
He said, when am I going to see you again? He said, maybe when the Angels win the pennant.
Oh,
Like,
dog.
that's like when the Lions win the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, dog.
When pigs fly, you dumb shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never seeing you again, son. I'm out.
that was supposed to be an idiom. That wasn't supposed
Yeah.
to be like a real thing
Yeah.
that actually
It
happened.
was- Damn. That just broke my heart a little bit.
True shit, man.
Dude. Fuck Angels in the Outfield.
So what's your favorite Christmas movie then?
I don't have a favorite Christmas. So
You got to pick one. Will you pick one?
Elf?
no.
Dude.
Jingle All the Way is a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Okay.
You ever see part 2?
I pray to God I never have to.
Wait, is there a part 2?
I think Larry the Cable Guy is in it.
Is it still Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No way.
Schwartz is Jesus.
It's way
I
far
think I
away.
just had a
from it.
stroke. It's not Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No way.
No.
Okay.
He was probably governor at that time.
The Governor. Yeah, I just remember what
got
is that?
jingled
A
all
doll. It's not a doll.
It's my cookies. These are my cookies.
It was him and Tom Arnold, wasn't it?
That's good.
Wasn't Tom
No,
Arnold
it's
the
Phil
neighbor?
Hartman.
It was
Phil
Phil
Hartman.
Hartman.
Yeah.
Dude, R.I.P.
Right before his wife shot him in the
R.I.P.
head.
Wall to wall. So that's not the Christmas spirit at all.
Gone too soon, man.
That's wall to wall Christmas action.
Yeah.
All right. See, that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, same with Die Hard.
What about
Die Hard is it was funny.
What
It was
about
funny
Bill
for a
Murray
while.
and Scrooged?
I don't like Bill Murray.
Really?
Never had, never will.
That's weird.
Dude, have you seen?
Yes.
All right. I was gonna say Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
The movie's tight.
I still wake up every day hating him.
Every day.
Yeah,
Fuck Bill Murray.
That's a take.
Dude, I don't know. What's the one with him and Scarlett Johansson? Lost in Translation? That movie's kind of hot, man.
It's alright.
Nah. All right. Well,
Trading Places is another good Christmas movie.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. Okay. Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Nice.
See, we're calling everything a Christmas
Nah,
movie now.
it's their
that happens during Christmas,
plots.
Yeah. No, so you don't do that with any other movie, though. So, like, if a movie happened during summer.
So it's Halloween, not a Halloween movie?
They literally call them summer movies, right?
Like, I don't know. This is what I'm putting out there to the world. I don't know. Just because the movie happens during
well, it's like watching scary movies
situation.
during Halloween. Mm-hmm. They always happen around Halloween. They're not happening like in the winter.
That's good marketing.
Black Christmas happening on Christmas. That's another good Christmas movie. Christmas.
So now Black Christmas is a Christmas movie.
It is. So. He kills them on Christmas. You ever seen Silent Night, Deadly Night? Garbage Day. Another Christmas movie.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
There you go. That's a good one.
Dude, yeah. Shitter's full. Yeah. Yeah, there's some gooders out there. Now I'm gonna go home and watch Christmas movies.
Comment your favorite Christmas movie, and if any of these are Christmas movies, please.
They're all.
So we can end this debate.
Yeah.
Because they all are.
Yeah.
No.
For sure. Yeah, I can't think of any more.
Gremlins, he gets him for Christmas.
Gremlins is
that is true.
I would say
but isn't it like
Christmas-ish.
I'm gonna tuck that one away for off the mic. That's all she wrote, guys.
Good night.
Getting to that part of the after hours part of the pod right there.
Yup, I think so.
All right, well, what did we learn?
Said it all. You gonna start this song or what?
Let's get the song. Let's get the song popping. That's not the song, but play it anyway.
What did we learn today?
Play it anyway. So what did you learn, Joey?
Definitely not the song. I learned. Oh man, I'm looking at this recap and I'm not.
Joey didn't learn a goddamn thing.
Once again, did not learn anything, man.
Joey, you need to listen harder. I learned.
I just be knowing everything.
Damn.
I learned that evidently I had the most memorable swag of 9th grade because both of y'all
sticks out.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Sticks out.
I was looking fly.
Sticks out.
Like memorably fly.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
I learned that you cannot go unconscious on a plane.
Damn, that's what I learned. I was gonna say I learned you cannot be on a plane from Miami and try to catch some Z's, man.
Yeah.
They'll throw you off the plane.
Well,
so now I know. I mean, I've never even been to Miami, but when I go, don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Clockwork Orange style.
Yeah.
Put some Beethoven on. Keep those eyes open.
Dude, the dog movie?
What? No. The music.
Beethoven. Put on Beethoven, the movie. All right, man. Well, if you made it this far, if you were not in and out of consciousness, like the video, subscribe to us so you know whenever we drop a new one. If you're listening to us on, I always forget these.
Stitcher.
Yep. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Give us 5 stars. Rate us. Give us a nice little review. Let us know what you think about the show. And that's it. Like us, review us, do all that stuff. And we will see you next week when Joey is going to fight an athlete.
That's true.
Man, this is totally the wrong song.
Peace.
Magic of Hollywood. Beat that. Bleep it, dude. Bleep it.
Right. I don't give a damn. I just needed the platform. Right. I had the plan.